doing crimes. Hi everybody, how is everybody doing? A robbery. I'm just curved in the chat already, witnessing the horrifying events that are about to unfold. So yeah, what we're doing today is we're stealing Matthew Mathos's game. I'm calling it Pipo Bims. Right now, love me some crimes. That's right. There's the game. It's so good. Look, it's already working. You can kill the cats. And you can solve it. I forgot the solution. There we go. Bam, solved it. I guess I have to fill the crosses in. There we go. And here, and here, and here, and here. Bam! I was happy to see your faff on my wallpaper, messed up. Thanks. Oh! Oh, the one with the shadow. Yeah! That was sick. It's like a live... This wallpaper that's throwing shadow on the background when you move the mouse. That's a cool idea. All right, so we have a bunch of ideas of what we want to be doing. I will continue calling stuff boring. .lua. Let's do a boring.lua. Function. Go start. Or start game. Go to start. Go to level, go to solved. I have many cool other ideas. That's good. It's very good. Very important. Keep that creativity up. Don't let anybody tell you anything. Can you just call your files brainrot names? What would be a brainrot name for boring? Rizlua. Well, that would be the main Lua, but we have to call it main. Main Lua is just empty. It's just including Riz. I will make a Riz Lua when we get to juiciness. What is the opposite of Riz in brainrot speak? Is it cap? No, it's lying, right? Low-key? No. Low-key might be good. Very good, very good. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go or go to game. Let's go to game, and then we're gonna go function update game, and then I'm gonna go function draw game. We're gonna go function. Oh well, the next part we're gonna figure out. Magic happens here at Lua. Don't look, Mom, don't look. Lua. Cease your investigations, Lua. So I'm thinking here, I'm gonna go to game. Oh yeah, I caved in. I think we always want to do mouse. And then this stuff is just whoop. Update game. Flop. Like this. Drove. So just like re-encapsulating everything into our regular state machine kind of stuff. I do like to have the update game and draw game in here, and then maybe also even the all the gameplay stuff kind of stuff. So, you know, we're gonna keep these around. And then go to game, we're just gonna go UPD equals UPD equals update game. Why is it underscore? Maybe it shouldn't be underscored. It's not underscored. Let's not underscore anything at all. I'm not sure why it needs to be underscored. It shouldn't underscore it. Like this. Like this. Yeah. UPD drover. Yes. I need to. One of the reasons why I'm doing these, I'm drawing all of this, is I want to kind of establish like rules of thumb for me. Like how am I drawing stuff? How am I setting up my projects here in Picotron? Also, how do I format stuff? Can the Riz.lua? Yes, absolutely, yeah. So instead of juice, we're just going to use Riz.lua. Okay, Twitch mobile app just cut off the top of your message. Oh no. Chrisman, also the guy that Chrisman, also the guy that enjoys unlimited tokens, but making it too massive reasons, like splitting them. I mean, bro, this is just temporary. Come on. This is not gonna stay that way. This is just like something to set up, to have something to work with. Don't you worry. We're gonna turn this into, because this is Picotron, and we're not even gonna split an array. We're just gonna create a user data object. What are you talking about? If you are a programmer who is unsettled by this, honey, you're not gonna make it. Unlimited power. Yes. Okay, let's do a CLS before the draw, maybe, perhaps. I'm gonna print the debug afterwards, though. Okay, let's see. This absolutely doesn't work because we have to do an include. How does that even work? Includer? Is it hashtag include? I forgot how include works. Do we have an include here? Fudge. Come on. Ah, there we go. That's how it works. By the way, I wonder something. I think it doesn't save. But you thought me to not do that in advanced mod tutorial. Bro, we're working in Pico 8. That was the different time. We're different people. Now we're very different people. And no, it's no, but I mean it. Advanced mod tutorial was very much about squeezing a big game into Pico 8, and for that you need to kind of like approach things with a certain mindset. You have to plan ahead. And that's not what we're doing right now. First of all, we're not using Pico 8. And second of all, we're not really planning ahead. This is a bit of an exploration kind of thing. If I ever, for example, if I like what I created and I want to convert that into Pico 8, completely different approach. Also, this is what we call scaffolding. Scaffolding means you just create something that just works for now, and then later you're going to find out how to optimize it. That's my excuse. This is just scaffolding. It's fine. What? Oh. Yes. This pleases me a great deal. Board solves, brain solves. Brain solve. I mean, we have to use the brain. You have to use the brain. Don't forget to use the brain, Oniri. Don't you forget. I told you last time. Don't forget to use the brain. Right, empty. Sometimes that's a good thing, you know. Sometimes that's a good thing to empty the brain. Okay, so this is good, but that's not where I want to start. So this is because we have the state machine. Now we can go to start, and that is going to be a whole different situation. And we can go here, upd equals update start and draw start. Now, because start and draw, update start and draw start are both boring, they will be actually here. That's what I'm thinking. That's how brain work. All right. Hey, Makwanin. Thank you so much. Very nice. So I don't know. Should we find out how this whole thing works? So let me find something, because okay, maybe I have to clarify what I mean. Head empty. Okay, so the Picotron has a built-in UI system. And I don't understand how it works. But perhaps, ooh, capture. I didn't even know that this existed. Ooh, oh, that's so good. Yes, yes. And because I don't know how this works. I kind of want to find an app that uses, like, I just want to see how buttons work, you know? Just give me buttons. See, this has kind of buttons, right? You can click on stuff. So system settings would be maybe the one to check out. I want to see how this squishy windows button, how that, I mean, that's an excellent button. Don't get me wrong. But also I want to know by 396px, it's a very long, I'm not a fan of watching tutorials on the stream. I know the tutorials that you're talking about. They're great. I might just like watch them. Maybe that's a better idea. But also we can just figure it out, right? How hard can it be? Wait. Is the capture? Oh, look, this has buttons. The capture thing has buttons. Let's open this. Okay, so it just has main Lua. Okay. How does this work? CDAT. What is CDAT? It grabs a pod, capture pod. I guess that's basically saving stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. This is actually a really cool snippet, because this is basically how you can save stuff in the pod. This is kind of like system settings, right? Don't be so, you guys don't be so dramatic. It's gonna be fine. In it. Okay, we get a window. There we go. GUI, create GUI. And then GUI attach. I mean, sometimes I know those days. Buttons, there we go, buttons. Aha. No way. What? Oh my god, look at this code. Look at this what are you cooking there? Zep. What? Get out of the way. Oh. Hey, Trollo. All right, here's what I'm gathering. Here's what I'm gathering from the system. First of all, you need to create a GUI. Gotta have a GUI. Somewhere it creates a GUI. Whatever, it creates a GUI object. We're gonna figure this out. And then here's what happens. Then you can add stuff to the GUI. You can create objects in a GUI. It has some functions to create objects that create stuff. And then when it comes to draw the GUI, you just go GUI draw all. And that's it. And then if it comes to updating, you just go GUI update all. So the GUI stuff takes care of everything. And then when he creates buttons, he does something very smart. So here, GUI attach button, that's how you create a button. And then it takes a whole bunch of properties. Actually, it takes an array where there's an X and Y and a label and background color and foreground color. And there is a function that should happen when you click on it. Tap. It's called tap, not click for some reason. So this function, GUI attach button, creates an object that's presumably a button object. And then what it does, it's very smart. While he creates an object, he immediately also grabs the width of that button, which I presume is generated automatically based on the text that is in the button. So he grabs that property, the width of that, and then he adds spacing between the buttons, and he adds this to the X position of the next button. What a genius! Stable genius. Get display height -17. Okay, so he makes sure that this is at the bottom of this. So let's observe this in action. But we cannot scale this. That's weird. Because he makes sure that it's at the bottom, but he cannot scale it anyway. Oh well. Yeah, this is very cool. GUIs were a mistake. Absolutely, yes. But it's a mistake that we have to deal with right now. So, okay. All right. So I want to try this. I just want to test drive. I'm probably not going to use it actually. I know. What can I say? Hey! I'm probably not going to use it. But you know. Also, I wanted to see. Oh, interesting. Oh! No, I might actually use it. Because look. He actually... Oh, click? There's a click? I thought it was tap. Oh yeah, there's lots of UI crimes. It's a UI crime scene. But the thing is, we have to be honest about this. That's kind of like the fun of it. I know, you know, right? It's like how it's like an open world kind of situation, right? You don't or like I think Picotron and a game like Co-op are very similar to each other. In a sense, you don't play Co-op or you don't play, I don't know, what would be another one? The Getting Over It, right? The Bennett VOD games. You don't play them to have a normal, competent experience. The fun of it is just getting like into trouble. Okay, no, this is good stuff. So let me try this. Let me see how far I will get. Also, I don't even know if GUI works for. We're gonna find out. GUI equals create GUI. So let's do that in boring. No, that's not boring. GUI create GUI. And then I'm just gonna grab it. What can I say? I'm just gonna grab it. I'm just gonna grab the buttons that we create here. I'm just gonna grab those. I'm not sure what this is, so whatever. I'm just gonna grab this stuff and I'm gonna put it in. Go to start. It should be. Oh, yeah, we're here. Okay, so bam. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm just not gonna do anything here. Just nothing. Head empty. Something like this. Let's see if this works. No! Attempt to index a nil value. Are we including some stuff that we usually do not include? Yeah, I guess yes, but also why is it just like, does it have any include? Okay. Well, let's go 64. I don't care. Oh yeah, it doesn't work. Ha. You think it doesn't work because I'm stupid, but nah. You're so gullible. It was all according to Keikoku. Hey! And look, they're working! It's working! It's working! They're buttons! It's working! So, get display just doesn't exist if you don't have a window? Or is the get display a property of the window? Like a... No, it's just like get display. It is a... It is a global function, so that's why I'm confused, you know. I guess you have to create this. Okay. So this works. So I can create stuff now, but alas, that's not what I want to be creating. Let me pull up Matthew Matosis. I always... This is so crooked. This is so crooked. Because I'm always like, whenever it's like, what do I do next? I just always pull up his game. So I want to have a screen where I can select different levels. So I want to just create a whole bunch of buttons that I can click on, and they will run levels. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I actually want to maybe also try, I guess. Let me see. Okay, he has just like an array of little buttons that you can click on. A realm of pure logic. Okay, got it. So let's just do that. Let's just create an array of buttons. For fear, for I equals 1, 2. Let's do 5. And then this stuff goes in there. See, and then we can remove this. This is not that interesting anymore. I'm not sure about the function stuff because we have multiple buttons and I don't want each button to have its own function. I mean, I could. It's very inefficient. I just like it feels bad for every button to have its own function. But for now, let's continue. Let's do something like I. I have my buttons. Can I have it without the spaces? Yeah, this is better. Do we have? Can we look up GUI? Because I'm actually curious. How does that even work? Oh my gosh! I didn't want to do that. Guts to be maybe lib GUI. Oh no. Oh no. Huh? Can have a border. That's what I wanted to see. Because alas, we're gonna customize those buttons. There's no border equals 7. Just try that. Ah! 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 Oh no! The border disappears when we hover over it. Let's go 6. Actually, foreground color is this and then this 6. Yes. What other properties? What other property does button have? Oh! What? Oh, wow! Oh, that's smart. That's such a Zep thing to do, right? Oh, look at him! That's so smart. So what I'm seeing from here is that when you set up a color for the buttons, you want to specify what happens when you click on a button, right? And the way the Zep does this is you actually only set one property, that is, for example, background color, but that property encodes 2 colors. And when you mouse over, it just bit shifts by 8, and that gives you the color. Ah! So this is still the same, yes, but then now if you go, for example, 08, Antonio Banderas leaning back and biting his knuckle and closing that notebook. Oh, Zep, you madman, you mad lad. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? It's The insanity that is unfolding here is staggering. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So we go. So we want to have the button to be gray, but then we want to light it up. Oh, that's just so nice. Oh, not that's border. All right, yeah, because we want the border to be also. So just it's a bit soft. Let's go to the goat. Let's go to the 13 goat. Right, it's hexadecimal. Oh. Wait, that's yeah, that's good. A, B, C, D. D is the one. Yeah, see, now we have a better separation. I forgot what the game looks like. Let me. Go to game. No. Oh, in a game we actually have them grayed out like this. We're actually using color 5. Ah. Let's try that. Oh, no. Kind of like this. Yeah, this is good. Right. Oh, this is so good. 160, 55. 160, 55. Let's go. Yes! And then we're gonna create 8 of those. It seems good. And then I'm gonna put it in another one. I'm just gonna create so many buttons. It's gonna be insane. Insane in the main brain. You know what? I'm gonna actually always delete the GUI when I go to start, because I'm assuming that that will clear the GUI. And then like this. Y plus equals. 6. Oh no, that's not good. XX equals. We're getting there, bros. We're getting there. Ha ha ha. Bros. Yes. The only problem is, have you written a generator? Bro. Don't be impatient. We're getting there. Don't jump the gun like that. Don't jump the gun. Just we're getting there. We're still in this phase of the thing. All right. So now I want to. This is, by the way, this is local. Lev, or this should be in I actually. Let's go with Lev. So we're just gonna have a bunch of levels, right? What? Oh yeah. What? Oh, okay. We need to have a string. This is a level select screen. So you see immediately the problem. Yes, all of those numbers are. So let's go to something like this: function lead space. V. If V is smaller than 10, then return V, and then otherwise else. We don't need the else. We can also do an and. That's fine. Return toaster. Return. And then we can do like. See, this has disadvantages. So we can do like bloop. What? I thought that isn't it toaster? Toaster? Oh, it's not really. Capitalization is important here. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't love. We could also do something like this. Maybe that's better. Looks a little bit computery, but whatever. I was just making sure I did not miss any. I'm impatient. So, anyways, you're releasing the game today. son of a biscuit. So anyway, when is release? This is funny. I like it. It's very fun. Okay. So here's the thing, because it's just like an object, right? We can be like level equals lev. What happened? Oh, we have to restart. No, it's fine. For some reason we stopped. And then in the function here, we can get this out. We can use a tab equals load lev. How does that work? Self. It's probably self, right? We're gonna try that. Like this, self dot level. Let's try that. What? Oh yeah. What? I broke it. Oh, I think we need to have a comma here. What? Goram it. The syntax eludes me. I haven't been doing this. Oh, it doesn't have a squirrely bracket. What? Oh, all right. Okay, no, that was just very bad. So if I click, nil value, there's no self. Don't we have? Let's go tab. Can't we? How do we? Give me a tab function. Oh, whatever. Just let's grab this one. Oh, it does have a self. Is it like this? Oh my gosh! You have to provide a self. Ah, I'm sorry, I don't have a bot for the music. The music is called Poker and Chill by Michael. Okay, so we got it. I don't like this, so I will create a different function. Load level self. Or let's go click level. It feels better because I feel this creates like multiple instances of the same function. I could just like hard code this, right? So I'd rather. It looks complicated, but it's fine. It's a good system. I think it's a good system to, especially if you have like lots of buttons and everything. And it is like at the end of the day, you can just like go into the code and just look at what it's doing. So it's kind of like very transparent in a way that, for example, Windows is not. So now we can go debug self, and then we're gonna go click level. Like this. It's working. So this gets us into the level. Hey! Anyway, how does the... Oh no. Is there some kind of unified way to navigate with a keyboard? I guess the GUI doesn't provide that, right? Or do I just tab? No, tabbing doesn't work either. Yeah, it's a standard Pico 8 library, yes. So, Picotron library. So if you go into desktop, you find it here in systems libs. Owning the libs. I own all the libs. I'm the lib commander. And then one of the libs is called GUI. And then you can check out the lib. Lib King. Yeah, and so this is basically responsible for drawing, like, you know, we just checked out how those buttons work and so forth. This part is done with the lib library. These things are done like every time you have something that you end up using quite a lot. There's some preset some preset objects in the lib library, but you can also create your own. Like this part is created on the fly, but it still hooks into the same thing. So it's very good. And so I'm trying to own the lib here a little bit, the GUI, by like this is an experiment. I'm trying to reuse this library by creating a little bit of my own buttons. So far, it's going well. Yeah, it's very good. So the ideas, okay, and the other question I had is, how do I save data? Because it would be nice if this was kind of like a situation where I can, each one of those would be just a blank canvas and I can like edit it, or I can enter it and play it, but I can also like click on a button and edit. So it's kind of like a bombs, like a Matthew Matthos's maker, basically. You're basically done. Yeah, right, you would save in pods, right? But where? Because we noticed that this tool uses, no, there we go, RAM system capture pod. But I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Are they like Pico 8 saves? No, they're way more complicated. Yeah, this is one of those issues that I really don't know how to resolve. This is one of the parts where I'm just like really struggling to wrap my head around. Because like, okay, let's say I make a game that is about you being able to play some levels, but also create your own levels, right? Those things that you create, where do I save it? Do I save it in the cart? That doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right that you would modify the cart that you're running, that you would modify the game, right? That makes no sense. So you would maybe save it into like a user data file, which would make sense for, you know, or something like here where I configure my program and change some settings, and that's saved like into a little file on the user's desktop. So I'm guessing what we need to, aren't pods external outside the card? No, they could be also inside the card. The call is coming from inside the card. I mean, everything is pods. That's the problem. Like every single thing that you see is a pod potentially, and that makes it a little bit insane. It takes a special brain to make Picotron, you know. Everything is a pod. So let's open cake card. Koi. So here's a bunch of blue objects. Now I guess this is not a very complicated game. No offense to my good. So like these tools, for example, they save stuff in pods, but that stuff is saved then into the cart of, like those pods are saved in the cart. Oh man, I'm guessing. Yeah, because, oh look! See, there's a high score pod that Cake Cat created. With a file system like this, you'd expect to be able to make, write, read external files. Yeah, you absolutely can. So I'm just like trying to find out card data pod. Oh yeah. You absolutely can. Don't get me wrong. But so KCat makes an extra folder, huh? Let's open KCat. Maybe let's learn. Let's learn from our friends. I'm guessing it's mem. What are we doing? What? No, wait, that's wrong. That's not the right thing. We opened the wrong thing, right? What? There is stuff in here that doesn't seem like we should be doing this. Cat! Oh yeah, it was just like leftover. It doesn't matter. Very good. Ah yeah, there we go. Save deer and save. Okay. Okay. Let's copy this over. I think that's a maybe a good approach. We're gonna save where we want to be, and we're gonna call this Pico Bimps. We need to have a name for this. Don't sue me, Matthew Mathos. That's the name of the game. Bimp Maker. Guys, we need to workshop this. Yeah, the app data for this where you store all this stuff. So Pico Bimps, Bimp Maker. Legic Beams. Legic Beams. Oh, so good. It's so dumb. Bomb Brizzler. Bomb Brizzler, yeah. Sievder. Let's go Legic Pimps for now. Now we're gonna go Pico Bimps. And then we're gonna so the question is like, do we want to save all of the Bimbotron? Okay. Oh, I like that. Because Picotron. Ah, Bimbotron. Ah. So the question is, do we want to save each and every level in its own file? Or do we want to have like a huge file that saves all of the levels? I think each level in its own file, right? That makes more sense. So then here, when you click on a level, that's where we want to try to load from the thing, right? Bad cat use. Complicated way to kill a cat. There's a, what do they call it? Save the cat? Kick the dog? What is it? Save the cat or kill the dog? Save the cat, kick the dog. Yeah. It's like writing the advice, kind of like you. If the hero saves the cat, then you're kind of like on their side because you show that the hero is a person who has heart, and if you want to show a villain, you show them kicking the dog. You know, it's like a very easy way to establish who's the bad guy and who's the good guy. Not necessarily using these specific examples, but just like in general, like showing somebody who is cruel or somebody who is like nice for no reason. I hate cats. That's also a good one. Bombi. Bombi Bimbi. Very good, very good. What? We're not saving anywhere? We're gonna do something like this. Left that equals fetch. Save dir. Save dir. Dot dot. Dot dot. Self level dot capture pod. No, just like this. Let's go level. So we're grabbing this. I'm gonna do the lead space here actually. Nonobombo. 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 No bombo. Nonobombo. Bombardilo crocodilo. Bomba. That makes sense. Nonograms. Yeah. Oh, can we do something with what's the name of that nonogram game? The Picross. Bomb Cross. We already have the P from Pico. I guess that was Picotron already. Please don't touch. Okay. That's a very light novel kind of name. My sister is a huge bomb. It sounds so good. I want to make all of those games now. There we go, store. Do we don't have to pod it, right? We just can just store it like this. Yeah, we could do that in Minecraft, yeah. The problem is like you do have to decide at some point. You do have to say at some point that this is what the name of the game is. But you know, it's fine. For now we continue like this. So yeah, I'm still struggling with when do I save stuff, you know? Because I'm also not really clear what the game is. Do I just like... Is this a 3D voxel Pico 8? No, it's not. It's Picotron. What you think is probably the... What's the other one? Voxatron. So we're gonna go if that's nothing, then empty level file. And if that's the case, then you see, Mr. Potter. We're gonna get these bad boys out here. No, actually, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get them. So we're gonna think about this in a second. I'm gonna copy them. I'm not gonna cut them. I'm gonna copy them. And do something like this. So if left that, because the thing is, when you're solving those, the way Matthew Mattos set it up is also very smart, because you're not just like loading a level and then solving it, but you also, it saves your progress. And that can be also valuable because you might be like, let's try something like this. I'm gonna create an empty lab board solve. And then we're gonna create, it's empty, so we have to do like set up a board. And then we're gonna go left dot board equals board, and then left dot board solve equals board solve. Surprisingly so. And then we're gonna store it. And then we're gonna go else. And we're gonna go end. Bam. Like so. Mr. Potter. Don't you want to store the original level as well as a modified player? Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do with the original levels. Like if there is even gonna be original levels. But I'm guessing these could be solved in a pod file inside the card. That's something that I want to. For now, I'm gonna create an open world kind of, or I want to create an level editor basically, where every level is blank level basically. And you can just enter the different slots and start drawing stuff in there. I think that's better setup right now than to try to set up for a whole bunch of levels that I don't have, you know? And if I have created a whole bunch of levels, then I can hard code them into the game. For now, I just have this default board here. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go board solve equals just like the other way around, right? I'm not sure if just doing this by reference like this is a good idea. It could be a very bad idea. But we're just gonna do it, whatever. Like this. And also this is not right. And also we need to do it like this. Also here we're missing a like this. There is also going to be an additional file probably I need to save where we just like remember what levels exist, kind of like a progress file, so we don't have to like load in all of those levels and like understand, you know, what we have. Although maybe we do want to do that. Let's see. Name expected near pod. Okay, wait. We should do a go to game here. But also we should do this as well. Bomb hoarder. That's also a good one. So it's like an MMO puzzler. I mean, probably not. Simply because the socket capabilities of Picotron are some stuff that just still eludes me a little bit. It kind of worked. Oh, I just left that, not leveled that. Oh my gosh! Wait! How did we get this far? How did we get to else already? Let's go to something like this. I'm thinking that maybe because it's an object and it's an equals object that just creates a new object and it's not the same object, so that's why maybe that was a problem there. So let's go let that equals like this. I think that's better. The Lexaloff guy said he added WebSockets to Pico 8. Is that the same in Picotron? No, he did not add WebSockets to Pico 8 right now. I'm not sure. No, he didn't. He did add sockets to Picotron, but they're not WebSockets. They're still coming. Right now, it's all just local stuff. I mean, maybe there are WebSockets in Pico 8, but I haven't seen any. That would be crazy. It's kind of like a can of worms. We've been waiting for the high score systems for such a long time. All right, I think. Yes. There's still some level that we accidentally have. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh my god, this level that is... It's working. All according to Keikaku. All right, so created file. Why is debug at such a weird place? Okay, this created a file. Oh no, it always creates files. It never loads them! What? It always just creates the files. Oh, did I just have the wrong message? Oh yeah. Antonio Banderas! So I want to have just like a button that just returns to the main menu, basically. Maybe not a good idea to put it right where I just had my debug stuff. Let's put the debug stuff like 32, whatever, just a little bit further down. Top left corner. I'm not sure how best to do the menu. We're gonna figure out a good layout for the menu later on. I just like want to have like a simple stupid back button, just like so I can back or menu or level select or return. Let's go back. No. Menu. And then if we do this, this time we're gonna do the inline function thing. I always forget what the. No. By the way, this works very well to have like the different files open and just be copying stuff, stealing stuff from people. It's very good. I like stealing stuff from people. It's my whole shtick. So we're going to attach a button. It's going to be just menu. We're not going to think about it too much. We don't have to save the level in here. We do have going to have a function. We don't need to have the width and spacing. It's just a hard-coded button. We do have to, now that this is happening, we need to update GUI in the game. Gamers! So like in the update function, we're gonna do a boop. We don't need this. Update all, and a draw function. We need to do a draw all. We're gonna draw the GUI underneath everything. What? We're not clearing? Oh, we're clearing here. Okay. We just decided that we're gonna clear always. Okay, good. And then we don't need that anymore. It was just like boop. Okay, do we have a menu? Okay, yeah, okay. We aren't doing anything when we click on the menu. This is stuff that makes no sense. Okay. So here's two things I want to be doing. I want to go to start. And I want to save actually. Yeah, because left dot is we could just reuse that left dot. It's not a local variable. I'm not sure. I feel like this is. I feel bad about that. The reason why I feel bad about that is Let's create an on-the-fly object. Board. So that's also not great because the properties are called the same as that. Let's try that. I don't want to see if that works. All right, we have not saved which level we are currently in. That's maybe important. So let's go level number equals self level. And then like this. Explosive catcalling. Wow, that's very good. My gym bro son has my gym bro son. Oh, your son is a gym bro. Okay. For a second, it's like I have a bro, and he's my son. I guess it's also the case. Has been lifting weights over the weekend, and now I can't uncurl my arms. Weep for me. Bows with arms. Loaded file. Okay, so here's the ultimate test. I'm gonna draw a frame. Gonna get out of the menu. I thought we were almost there. What's the problem? Let me look at what we created in this app data. So what? Excuse me? Excuse me, princess? Yes, this is the not a logic bomb ripoff game. That's absolutely. Or does it share? No. Excuse me, princess. Where are we saving this stuff? Save dear. Oh, is it the wrong? No. App data people. Are we saving it inside the cart? Accidental live? Are we saving it in RAM? Okay. What is happening? So we're gonna have Clippy. Hello! Just wanted to chat. Why, work? But it did load. That's something that's the part that confuses me. It loaded. It said it loaded. It says loaded file. Oh, wait a minute. No. Okay. Created new. Jesus Christ. Okay. We got the wrong feedback. So we created a new file, we get out, and it still creates a new file. So the storing and loading doesn't work for some reason. Where's the file? That's what I'm saying. Where's the file? Is it one of those things where this only works if it's not in RAM? Nah, that can't be right. Wait, this is the only place where it stores? I guess. That's true. Maybe it has to create a directory. How does it work with KCat? KCat2. Let's see. Let's open KCat again. So we have main, utils, mem. We know that mem is a decoy. It's not real. It can't hurt you. Or maybe it is not real. Let's see. Utils, player, UI, objects, and particles. We have a store file. Menu item 1? Oh, this has menu item. There's a function called load high score. But it's not, maybe it's in utils then. Let's check out utils. There we go, immediately. Load high score. If it's not, no. Okay. No save file detected. Aha. I know I'm already using store, but it didn't work. But I think it's because we don't have we are not cretins. We are not creating the let's create a function for this. Save level. Let's call it save level, whatever. This part is what we want. And we're gonna go. I'm gonna get this one out. Wait. No, here's we wanna have safe level. Like this. And I guess we don't need left that. Just gonna get this one out. We actually don't need left that. Left that is overrated. Local. Because everything is gonna work out like this. Bam. And then here we're also gonna go safe level. Safe level code start. Bam. Like so. And then here in safe level. Boom. Zigga zagga zigga zagga zigga zagga. Boom. Boom. Da 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 da. Kadish, 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 kadish. You have the very juicy sound effects while working. That's very good. Save dear my debug equals error. Created directory. You could try fetching it to see it. Yeah, but I didn't know what the... I don't know. Wait a minute. Let's try that. Okay, now it loaded from file, it said. The power! The power! Overwhelming! Yes! Pico beams! Yeah! We created our level! And look, we can unpod it. We can see. Ah, look! There's the board, and there's the solution to the board. And people can like cheat. Oh, so good! The power! Wow. YouTube realized live that I'm using an ad blocker. So what are we listening to? Let's go NES soundtrack. Oh my gosh. It's being really aggressive today. Yes, pod is a Picotron file format. I think, I mean, if you know about programming, I think the closest explanation I have is pod is a little bit like JSON for Picotron. But a little bit more than that, because, yeah, it's a little bit like JSON. Yeah. It's a little bit more than that because it's technically JSON for Lua, but it's a little bit more than that because, like, everything in Picotron is pod. All the files that you see there are actually pods. Everything is a pod. Right, but then you can visualize them. I mean, the visualize is just an app. It's just like a little tool. You can use it, but you don't, like, it's just like embedded. Because you can see in system, it's here in apps. It's pod tree. This is the thing that examines pods. The power! I mean, you can save as much as you want. Bam. Isn't it funny, like 50% of a game dev is re-implementing the same thing as over and over? Yeah, I mean, you have to. There's just so much your brain can hold, right? And also, yeah, like switching different. Like if this was Pico8, that would have been not a problem at all. Oh, wait a minute, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Let's see. Does it keep making folders? I think it keeps making folders. So okay, let me actually do a real debugging thing. So the debug this time around, the debug is gonna be an array for d in all debug. Print D. Like so, and then instead of setting stuff to debug, what? Oh, I duplicated it, right? Debug. No. Dot add. No, what? Like add. Debug error. What is a bomb? If not, what's a bomb? A miserable pile of explosion. Oh! This already uses my approach. I wonder if there's a way to check if a directory exists. No way to find out. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, never mind. What are we even doing? No, it's not creating. It's neither creating. It doesn't throw errors either. Yeah, okay. I get it. So if the directory already exists, it just throws a empty quotation. Or maybe. Or wait, actually I'm not sure. No. Actually, I don't know. It's weird because if error is not if there's something in the error, it creates this, but otherwise it says I created a directory. And it never says anything. Neither does the one thing or the other thing. But else would suggest that it would say that creates directories. It's weird. No, I mean it created the directory. We can delete pico bimps to see if it behaves differently if you do that. Weird. It said it created a new file. But it's recreated it. Why are we not getting any message from this save level thing? Maybe we're getting an error, but the error is somehow not visible. Error. Aha. So we're getting an error, but the error is unprintable. How do we know what kind of error we're getting? What is the structure of an error? That's so cool that you can just like go in there and... Right? I think it's util. There we go. Make gear. Oh, okay. It's just a wrapper for. Oh, you should be able to print the error. Okay, wait, and then... Print error. Quit. Is it quit? Exit. Oh, what? Right. Yeah, because we're never getting anything. Should be like this, right? Yeah. It's actually I copied it from KCat, but KCat actually has it wrong. I cargo coded it. Yeah, so it just keeps creating the directory, but it doesn't matter. We did it. We did it. So wait. Oh, yeah, it's just like doesn't spit out any errors. It's just like, yeah, I got you, fam. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, or like or there are like some kind of feedback directory already exists. Would be nice. But on the other hand, it's fine. All right. Yeah, it was very good. So let's go to the to-do list. We have the level select. We don't have level editor mode yet. That's it. I guess that was the part of state machine. How long did this take? 2 hours? No! 3 hours to make basic gameplay, 2 hours to save it. That's good, right? That's game development for you. 2 hours for UI and saving. Yeah, it's just I'm about to scale. Very good. So now the BIMs. Actually, I don't want these anymore. See, that's how it works. Now everything is loaded like this. Oh man, this music, I love it, but also I've been working on the Famicom such a long time ago that for such a long time that now I'm so used to the expanded audio version of the game. Every time I hear the original version, it seems so thin. It's such a great soundtrack, but also it's the wrong music. It's another one of those playlists. 2.5 plus hours of boppin' NES music. Okay, let me do the solve thing. So the question is, how do we solve? Or should we... It would be nice if there was actually a button where it's like, I'm done. And you can click it, and then it just like... that's something I was missing in original, that you have to solve the level, and it have to fill in everything, and then it auto-triggers the explosions. Because sometimes I want to maybe see what happens when stuff explodes, to see kind of like the consequences, because it feels like, you know, you're setting up those bombs, and if the bombs explode and something goes wrong, you're not don't get to see if the bombs never explode. Yeah, you want to be able to mess up. Yeah. So maybe just like a button where it's like tick tick boom. Let's try that. Boom. Detonate. I think it needs to be a bit further apart, so don't accidentally click it. Global cat kill counter. These are very good. These are very good suggestions. You know, we can make this more peaceful, right? So, for example, the bombs don't have to be bombs. They could be like milk. Little how do you call it? Jeez, I have the German word. I don't have the English word. The little bowl that the cats drink milk from, right? And then, but each bowl only has so much milk, and so it can only support so many cats, you know. And the cats only run in straight lines, as you know, if you ever met a cat. They never take any turns. And then, so when you solve the level, the cats go all to the milk bowls and drink from the milk. That would be a solution. Yeah. I think that would be a little bit nicer. And then instead of the crosses, you could have like little paw prints. The only problem is like the cats don't always run where the paw prints are. The theming can still change. It's fine. I just. All right, detonate gets us out, but now detonate should do something else. So this time we're gonna have a function called checkSolve. So for this one, we are going to just like this. Board solution. Cat nipple puts them to sleep. Or instead of bomb, it's a paint bucket. Instead of dying, the cats are died. Yes, yes, yes. We're dying the cats. Makes sense. Misja. Come on. We can't. We get banned from Twitch. Von itch, I mean. They're not allowing this kind of stuff anymore. Jesus, it gets worse and worse every time you guys mention something. Ah! Okay, so we're gonna go if solution is not equal. Wait, gosh, I think I'm not going to work for much longer today. So if solution this, if that equals, if the solution says it's a wall. Local S types for solution style. B tile. So if style. Also, let's be consistent here. If style. If that's true, then that means it's wall, and then like if B tile is not equals to, then return false. We haven't solved it. Else if style, if you're styling, if style, if that's, well, I guess it could be 0 and 1. I guess the solution is always 0. Let's make it a bit robust. We not know because maybe the solution is actually something that you draw in level editor, and maybe people are going to be a bit messy about that. So if style equals 0 or style equals 1, then if B tile is not 0 and B tile is not equals 1. I'm gonna be lenient, and I want to make it so that you don't have to necessarily mark every empty tile as dedicated, like with a cross. It's fine. So we're not 1 and not 1, then we're gonna return also false. And at the end of the day, we're gonna return true. Except, of course, that's not exactly what we're doing, right? Because when we did detonating, we want to actually Can't we use the little sprite color toggles for that? You mean these things? We could. I don't know how they work in Picotron. But that's actually not a bad idea. Then how does that work? Wait, are they saved on the map? I think they're saved on the... Aren't they saved? Where are they saved? That's the thing. How do we get that? Let me see. It's good. See, that's why I'm going for it. For every suggestions like this, I'm going for it, just like to find out how it works. Picotron tile. What is it? M tile? Tile. Okay, the Picotron manual. Tile. Map editor. I guess it's GFX editor, right? Wasn't it mget? How did that go again? Fget or something like this? Oh my gosh, Pico 8 cheat. The thing is, like, I don't even know how to do this in Pico 8. There we go, Pico 8 cheat sheet. It's been a while. NGL. Fget. Flag get. Yes. So can we have Picotron fget? How does fget work, Picotron? So in 2024, the fget sprite flag didn't work. However, fget sprite does return an entire bit field. So we can just compare the flags with each other, right? Wait. Let me... I don't want to... Wait, you can check a pasted sprite flag, not a map tag. Yes, yeah. That's how it works. Nisia, what? Who are you even anymore? That's how it works. You had the fget and fset, and that allowed you to check properties of tiles. The map stuff, you would have to get the tile of the map at a certain position and then check the flag of that. I wanna try something here. Get tiles with sprites. I mean, the tiles consist of sprites, right? Like that's how what the map is. It's a collection of sprites. The sprites are tiles. It's not working. Yes, but you're not using map, right? You're passing sprites to the screen based on your array. Yes, that's true, but again, you don't need the map for the flags. The flags are not something that you set in the map. This is the map editor. We're not setting any map flags here. This was never the case. It wasn't the case in Pico 8 either. You only set the flags here in the sprite editor. The flags are properties of the sprites. They're not properties of the map. Those editors are similar, I have to say. But I am dumb here as well. Because I'm trying to get, I'm clicking and nothing happens. Oh my gosh. All right, maybe we need to do this when we actually click. Yeah, okay. Good. And interesting, there's like, it actually triggers it multiple times. Oh yeah, man, trigonometry is definitely something that will make you feel dumb. So if fget, so if the so if we are having one, which is a free space tag, then, and this is, I know this could be simpler, but the problem is I don't want to get false positives here. Then if this equals false. Like this. Or like not equals true. Ah, whatever, it's the same. Or like, let's go not. Yeah. So we found an error and then we exit out. And then here, we can do the same thing with this, and then again we're just making sure that it agrees with the other one. Okay. I was convinced they were map tile flags, not sprites. It makes much more sense. Yeah, it's funny because when I started out, I really liked this part, and I was like, oh, let's see what we can encode into these things. And the more I use it, the less I'm interested in this. It's just like this. This also exists, but actually it is useful, right? Fudge. We could have also encoded the bomb issue that we had last time around. We could also encode in here. Let's encode cats as such, and then we can encode the bimps. And these are gonna go be bimps. And I don't know how to do with numbers. We're gonna. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. So, if check solve, then the check solve is gonna be So that means that we solved it, and then we're gonna get add debug. Correct. Else add debug. Nope. 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 Hey, we did it! Pew, pew, pew. Right, so we can now detonator. Of course, this is not great because the explosion is not great, and so there needs to be maybe a whole animation happening here. But we do have solving now, so we can solve technically something. I feel like okay, let me solve a small thing before we end for today. I want to have the centered numbers. It's stupid, and I want it. Clue, don't get it. It's a dumb wrapper. And maybe it's not a good idea, but whatever. I'm gonna go if underscore t if that's greater than 9, x minus equal We could do a ternary there. Does the GUI library not provide centered labels? Misha. Redeeming himself. Immediately redeeming himself. Can we? Shall we? What? No, it does not have center text. Instead, what it does, it takes the length of the text in letters and divides it by 2.5 or multiplies by 2.5. Which I'm assuming is an average width of a label. But what if I have LLL, you know? Nah, I like my solution better. I forgot how we're making the clues. Where are we making the clues? All right, I don't have a level that has a 10. Let me go to 30. Ah, there we go. Okay, so 59 is the one. I should have used the line above. I regretto already. Print your string off screen, no cost, get the dimensions, and then just wash. I don't know if this works in Picotron. It does not work in Pico 8. I tried. It does not work in Pico 8. Because people suggested I do that, and I thought it was clever. And it's not in Pico 8. Farthest... It does Picotron. Wow. Till. That's very good. Good to know. Nope. There's, of course, an obvious problem. The problem is that we broke the level. I don't know what the solution is anymore. Okay, never mind. Let's fix the. I'm getting a bit tired, so I think we need to wrap this up for today. We got the centered numbers, centered-ish numbers, whatever. Good enough. The pointy arrows we're gonna do next time around. Let me fix this level. What the level is? Let me. But the thing is, sometimes we get the correct level. That's the correct level, right? So we can remember exactly where everything is. Hey. A 9. Snipping tool. What did I do here? I think I messed something up. The solutions are no longer aligning with what I wrote down. Oh my gosh. It should be like this. Why is it so strange? Everything seems shifted by 1. Did I shift everything by 1? So this is correct. This should be 0, and then 3, then 0, down, then 0. And here we should have a 1 bump. That should be a 7. And then going left and up. And then here should be another 1 bump. And then going here. And this is 3, and then going down again. It's a bump. Bimp. Yeah, I shifted everything somehow. I don't know how I did that. Perfect. It was like this? But how did I solve it then? Detonator! Yay! So so it was like this, going up. Ah, it could have been, yeah, could have been like this. That's also possible. That's true. Okay, so I screwed up now, so I need to repair it again. Oh my gosh. It doesn't really matter that much, but it matters to me sometimes. These things. I mean, that's kind of nice because you have more nines, right? Now it's a little bit easier to solve. Detonate! Hey! Alright, everybody, thank you so much for joining me on this quest. One cat escaped. Where? Oh! Can't have escaping kitties. Now it's correct. Thank you so much for joining me. I have bad news. I don't know when next time is I can stream again. I would love to stream tomorrow. But I don't know if I can pull it off. Tomorrow is going to be a bit of a tough day because there's going to be some bureaucracy stuff that I need to do. Also, my family's coming back, not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. And I want to create an impression that I haven't been slacking off. So there's some stuff that I need to, around the house that I need to finish up. So I'm not sure if I can make it tomorrow. I will try though. And if I feel like I'm making good progress, then I will post in the Discord and we'll let you know ahead of time. Or maybe it's going to be a surprise. I really can't tell. I really can't plan. But if it doesn't work out, please don't be mad at me. Then on Wednesday, probably not going to be any streams. Because my family comes back. But also maybe on Thursday. Thursday we should be doable. No, Thursday also not working because I need to finish up the lazy devlog. So rather Friday. Friday is the next time, but that definitely works. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Ending the stream. Ending the stream.